hanging out with Chris Beyea, who I saw on Facebook. I think it was Thursday maybe or Friday. What changed? You said you were not going to be here. He's got his street stock here at Land of Legends Raceway. What's up?
Found out that my tune-up program isn't what it should be, and I had a plug wire off last time you ran.
Oh.
So I don't think I gave this motor quite a fair shake yet. So not sure we got the overheating problem figured out yet, but that's why we're here tonight.
Okay, so basically a motor shakedown, if nothing else,
Yep,
right?
pretty much, yes, sir.
Okay. And what'd you say? You had old tires and everything on this thing?
We're on 2-year-old tires. We didn't quite have the budget this year for tires, so I guess tires don't mean nothing if the car don't finish a race either. So.
Or if it's running on 7 cylinders.
That's right.
Yeah, you just use those tires.
Doesn't help.
So what have you done to try to combat the overheating issue? Because obviously the first place most people look at, and I want your opinion,
Yep.
I'm just trying to show that I actually pay attention to these guys. Shrouding and fan placement tends to be an issue, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does. I put a brand new shroud on it.
Okay.
It's got a new fan on it. I made sure the spacing was right.
Okay.
It's got a new radiator on it. It's got a new triple core radiator in there.
Okay.
And I did some ducting in there that people say to make like a cold air box type thing.
Yeah, to get the air from the front on that radiator, right? Because that is a problem we run into a lot of times with stock cars, don't we?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Unlike a Sportsman or a Mod, where they're pretty good at getting air in there anyway, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, so we'll see. I'm not sure if it's something internal in the motor. So we'll see tonight.
Okay.
Hope for the best.
Like with street cars, thermostats. You guys don't run thermostats though, do you?
Some people do. They make a racing thermostat. I just run a little. It's a reducer.
Yeah, almost like a washer, right?
It slows it down, slows the water down, so it's got time to cool down.
Yeah, and I remember somebody told me that years ago. They talked about, because I had a car that had a problem with thermostats for a while.
Oh, yeah.
If the water goes in too fast, it never gets a chance to cool down, right?
Chance to cool down, which is I used to think no thermostat, it's going to stay cool.
Yeah,
and it was opposite of what I should have been doing. So I guess you live and you learn. So
yeah, and also takes a lot longer to heat up.
Yep.
Because
it takes a while to heat up, but once it gets hot, it stays hot.
Because that is one of the jobs that a thermostat does, is it keeps that water in the engine until it gets to a certain point where it opens it, and now, okay. Yep. Now, when does the fan kick on?
My fan's on all the time.
All the time?
Yep. So it robs some horsepower, but it's always on. So.
Okay. Does everybody do that?
No, I think there's some guys that have electric fans they run. I'm not sure how they, when they turn on for them, or if they got them set to turn on at a certain temp. But
that was going to be my next. So we can do that. We can put something, a sensor or something.
Yeah. I think Damo, actually, the guy that built this car, he has that set up on his car. He's got electric fans, and I'm not sure how he gets them to turn on, but he loves them.
Yeah, because I have a crate engine in a Camaro, and we have a 4-core because overheating issues were always a problem. Yep. And mine's set with the thermostat. I think it's at 185 or 190 somewhere, because that's about what we want for temperature, isn't it?
Yep, in a race car, I don't like anything above 195, 200. I start getting a little worried, but this one likes to run at 270, so got to figure something out.
Does it matter when it overheats? Because I had some cars that would overheat within 2 minutes of driving them.
I mean, if it overheats real fast, you probably got a head gasket problem, or
really?
Something real bad. This one, it takes a while to get up to temperature, but it doesn't go back down. So hopefully we got that figured out. We'll see.
So what was the last thing you did then? Was it a radiator change or the ducting?
All three.
All three.
It's got a new radiator, it's got a new shroud, it's got a new fan in it.
Okay.
The only thing I didn't change is the water pump. So if it's the water pump, we'll find out.
Well, what would happen if it was a bad water pump?
I think the impeller gets chewed up inside, so it doesn't actually circulate the water.
But how do you know that that's the problem?
Pull it off and look.
Okay, all right. Well, does one heat up faster than the other? That's kind of what I was thinking. So I thought a bad water pump would heat up really fast.
You're right. You're probably. That's why you should be working on my car.
Well, I'm just the guy who asks the questions. And again, if you saw my hands, guys, look, your girlfriend doesn't have hands this soft. So there's nothing I could do as far as working on the race cars, but I pay attention to you guys. Are we done after today, or if everything goes well, might we do more?
Nope. I'm actually going to pick up a good motor Monday. We're going to put that in, and we're going to try and go to the the end of the season shows, the big shows with a fresh motor. So.
Okay, like which ones? Obviously, we have the less white here.
We got the less white here, and we got the big one at Outlaw there. What is the Dutch Hogue? I think is that. What it is?
Yes, I believe, yeah.
That one, and then maybe we'll bounce around a little bit.
Okay.
If other tracks are running some specials.
But obviously, if the car's not right, we're not jumping anywhere, right?
If the car's not right. We're going to watch and drink beer, I guess.
There you go. And I would think for a guy like you, dealing with these multiple issues we've been dealing with, Boy, it sure would be nice if Paradise was still running Wednesday practices,
I
wouldn't
love
it?
Paradise. I mean, that was where I turned my first laps, was at Paradise, and it's 5 minutes from my house.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
It's a shame because it would be perfect on a Wednesday to run down there and shake the car down, but unfortunately, that's not an option anymore.
I wonder what it would be numbers-wise for maybe just like for Fulton maybe on a Tuesday or this place on a Wednesday, because you wouldn't have a purse to pay,
Right.
And if you got enough people, you'd like to think that would help, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I've always wondered that why tracks don't have practice sessions or you could rent them for a day or something. I mean, that would be great. So,
Right.
there's
So
only
with
one way to learn.
fuel and we'd have to hire a
Right.
pit steward, obviously.
I'm sure there's insurance, all that stuff.
Yeah, an ambulance,
Yeah.
flagger.
Right.
Have to have some kind of race director.
Yeah. That's why racing's
so
tough to get into for people. Some people, you can't just go out and practice before you got to jump in the ring and hope you can box, I guess.
yeah, because if you play basketball, you can sit in your driveway, at least work on your jumper.
Right, yep.
Baseball, you can go to a machine and
Yep.
and take some at bats. But this, I think that's what makes it tough for people like you.
It is, yep.
What do you got this year? Maybe 120 laps, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I've finished 4 races. I think I've started 6.
Okay.
So not many at all. So
How do you not get so frustrated that you just...
I say I'm going to quit all the time, but I don't.
Okay.
Because I love it.
Okay.
I can see why people do quit,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't know. Right now I love it too much. I can't quit. Keep pushing forward. So we'll see.
I hope things go well for you. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Again, I've known Chris. I've been over his house. Oh, what do we got on tap right now? Anything interesting?
Nothing, actually.
Ah.
Haven't used them in a while because he haven't come over. So
Well, all right. We'll fix that this fall then, okay, man?
I'm in.
Good to see you. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.